Hey, it's James Nicholson, and I want to give you an update on the bounce back loans for business. Now, if you're watching this video, then you're an entrepreneur, a coach, a consultant, a business owner of some sort. And right now, due to what's going on in the world, you're looking to get funding for your business. Well, I've helped thousands of entrepreneurs just like you, and a lot of them are students on my Business Accelerator methodology to get one of these bounce back loans. Now, maybe right now you're in two camps. Maybe you are considering a bounce back loan and you haven't got it sorted, or maybe you're someone that's applied for one and it hasn't quite worked out and you've struggled to get it. So if either of those are you, then do continue to watch this video. Now, bounce back loans and what they are loans that are from the banks, but they're 100% backed by the government, and they go from £1,000 all the way up to £50,000. Now, if you're a limited company, then those bounce back loans, you should take it, right? Because the risk is almost zero to you. So normally when you take a business loan, you might have to put up something as equity, like a property or something like that. Now, with these, you don't actually have to put any equity up. So what you should do, whether you think you need it or not, is actually take one of these loans and keep it in the bank for a rainy day, because you don't know what's coming up in the next 6 months, let alone the next year, right? And so it's essential that as a business owner, you have that war chest ready, because opportunities are going to come up. And if you don't take it at the end of November this year, then they're gone anyway. So you will miss that opportunity. And every entrepreneur that I meet, they always want to fund their business, and they never get a chance like this. This is a chance of a lifetime. So limited companies, if that's you guys, it's almost risk-free. Now, if you're a sole trader, it's slightly different. You should only really take it as a sole trader if you're really confident that 100% you can pay it back, because you're going to be personally liable if you don't. But as with all of these loans, you should be taking something that you're intending to pay back anyway, right? So hopefully that covers both parts there. Now, what you can use the bounce back loan is to fund your business, to grow your business, to keep your business trading. And it's a really, really smart thing to do. Now, some people have struggled to get bounce back loans. Now, even if your company is insolvent, meaning it doesn't make profit, it's actually losing money, you're actually allowed to get one of these bounce back loans, which you never would be able to get a real loan. It just wouldn't be an option for you, right? And because of what's happened in the world recently, you are able to get one of these loans. Now, what has been a stumbling block for people is some people have lower credit ratings, right? And so the government, they're not allowed to stop you getting the loan. Anyone can get the loan, but how some banks have got around that is they've stopped you opening a bank account, right? And so they say your credit is too low to get around that. So I want to give you a few ideas on what's working now, right? Because it's changing and stuff like that. So initially, one bank that wasn't great was Starling, right? So Starling Bank had an option so you could open an account, and I did this, right? I opened an account with Starling, and then they didn't have any funding in place for bounce back loans, and so you got an email and said you're just waiting in a list, and that didn't really help serve anybody, and a lot of people got frustrated with that. Well, I've just worked with someone this week being the end of October, that has opened an account in 2 days and got the loan 1 day after that, right? Because they're now open to applications again. So that's a good option for you. Starling Bank, open a new account. You can do it on an app. In all the app stores, they have the app for that. And then hopefully within 3 days, you'll be able to do that. Now, that doesn't guarantee that everyone's going to be sorted. So what you should do is apply with as many options as you can. Now, if you Google bounce back loan, you'll find the government site, which will give you all the approved lenders. And my advice to you, because time's running out, is to apply with everybody. There's nothing stopping you doing that. The first point of call should be your own bank. So if you have a business bank account with one of the high street lenders like HSBC or NatWest, go to them first. That's going to be a lot easier. If you don't, maybe you had a bank like I had one called Cash Plus, right? They weren't participating, which is why I needed to open another account. I didn't actually get the loan from Starling because I got in the waiting list. I got one with Metro Bank. So Metro Bank, they sometimes are opening new accounts and sometimes they're not. But my advice would be to open an account with every single option that you possibly can. Now, if they tell you that you can't get one of these bounce back loans or you can't open an account because your credit rating is low, you need to get onto your MP. You need to get onto your local MP because this is a government scheme, right? And this has worked for a number of people that I've helped as well. I think 5 people now have done this that I've got on my Business Accelerator program. So they haven't got the account open. They've gone to their local MP. The MP has contacted the bank and said, hey, look, this is a government scheme. You're not meant to be rejecting people. And that pressure from someone that's a bit more authoritative to the bank actually got somebody else to look at it and open that account, and they got the bounce back loan sorted. So MPs can be quite good. Another little hack that I've mentioned before is if you have a mortgage. NatWest this works with. I've got 2 people that have done this. They didn't have a business account, but they had a mortgage with NatWest. That helped them fast track and get another account opened that little bit quicker. In fact, it's called a feeder account, right? And that gave them an option there. So there's lots of different options out there, but time is running out. At the end of this month, you will not be able to get one, right? And it takes a few weeks to get all of this through sometimes. So my suggestions and my takeaways are go to Starling, try them, but also try all the other banks that are open and allowing people to open accounts at the moment. Do all of them, not just one. Also, if you've got a mortgage, then you can do that. If you've been rejected and you've struggled, get your MP involved. That's their job. You're a business owner in their local area. Get your local MP to put pressure on that bank, and that works, right? You might need to go back to the MP a few times, but do try. Now, I've got other videos on bounce back loans. I'm going to put that at the end of this, and you can have a look and see what else you can do. But one of the other things that you need to do is make your business more viable, right? My Business Accelerator methodology, what we've done with all our clients is help them pivot, help them change their business model, because online is where it's at the moment. And I want to offer you something. Look, it doesn't cost you anything. So this is my book. It's called Expert Mastery, and I want to give you a free copy of the book. You do have to pay for the shipping, but I'll print the book and ship it out to you. I lose money on every one of these, but the reason I do that is because I want to help more people get leads and sales online. And I know that if you read this and you get some results, then maybe you'll come back to me and maybe we'll work together in the future. And so this book has been read by tens of thousands of business owners just like you. So grab a copy. In the description of this video, I will put that. Click on the link, grab a copy, and let me know in the comments. Do comment, do subscribe to my channel. I've got loads of business advice to help you guys get leads and sales online. I do lots of videos each and every week, so subscribe, hit the bell notification, and that will allow you to get notified of my new videos. And do comment below, let me know any questions you've got, and I'll do my best to answer all of those. Thanks for watching, see you soon.